Check 55 to Mike. Record. Check 37. Check 72. Check 24. Check 24. Alert.
The second-year man from USC, this is Ronald Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw is Brady. Drops it to Jones in the flat. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Now a play fake. Brady. Gronkowski's got it on the crossing route. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
Wait, 20. 55. Hey, eat. Come on, D. Go Bandit. Mike, 55. Go 50. Hey, watch the slip. Check it, reload.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. He completes it to Evans. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Mike Evans, 52 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Steelers, nothing.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. First carry of the game for Jalen Samuels. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
50. Orbit. 54. And let's get that.
On 2nd and 9, Roethlisberger. That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they'll be looking to make this a two-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. It was Minka Fitzpatrick that time to break that one up. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Big stop, let's go.
They'll try the right side with Jones. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Wait, that right 20. 98 to Mike. In your face. Motion. 198. Watch 98. 98 to Mike. One alpha. 98 to Mike. Hey, Alabama.
Throwing is Brady on third down. It's caught. It's Miller. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves out that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Ricky. These two. Kill it, motion me out. 45 seconds.
Now Roethlisberger to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10.
Hey, Delta. 45. Get him. Check 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike. Watch the flood. Watch the double bump. Watch the flood. Motion. Block. Hey, check. Hey, Haywood.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And he comes back with one complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Start.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Samuels. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
No spacing. Who's that? Is that yours? Who's that? 45.
On 2nd down, Samuels. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a 1st down, pick it up, and keep moving.
I'm coming after you. 66.
On 1st and 10 is Counter. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
And Dominican Zoo on the stop. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 45-yard line.
We got 4.
That's the end of the first
We got 4.
quarter. With the score, Buccaneers 7.
Watch 7.
Steelers 7.
30 base. Hey, exit. Give me that ball. Give me that ball, defense. Hey, 5.
Now it's the backup Rudolph. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The 305-pound Ndamukong Suh fighting the path to the QB there. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Going up top. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by M.J. Stewart. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Hey, Charlie. Check. Lucky. Recon, 132 fighter. Switch. Look. Squeeze. Hey, turn it up. Ready?
Gabbard. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Ready? Check. Watch 54. It's going to be a long... Topper! Go!
They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Gabbard. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Chris Wormley. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
3rd and 15.
Ready up. 51. Bandit. Back. 6-6. Bullet. Knocked out.
On 3rd down, it's Logan. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the 1st down. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first two drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it to the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. On second down, it's Snell. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. And the Steelers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
That's the way. Mike's 54.
Out of the gun, Rudolph. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there at a 1st down.
And I know you can't really see it, but that play spells frustration with a capital F for the guys on defense. They covered everyone else, end up going to the running back out of the backfield, and he picks up a back-breaking 1st down.
They'll go with Snell here on 1st down. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Andrew Adams there to make the tackle.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
You don't want to see me. Go. You don't want me.
Hey, Steve 6. Steve 6. 5.
Rudolph now to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection.
Yep. Mike's 54. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
61. Matchbox lights. Hey, rock it. Leaf river.
On 1st down, Snell. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, people say bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And now here's Switzer, the target, and he's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. From the gun, here's Rudolph. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Gabbard. And Watson has it, right side. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
18 Gator.
55 to Mike.
Bravo. Bam.
He's coming, double up.
On 3rd down, Gabbard. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. 17 yards on the play, and a Buccaneer first down. Out of the gun, Gabbard. He finds Howard complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. That's going to be caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. As his guys are in for 6 as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Buccaneers 14, Steelers nothing.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Here we go.
So we have reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
I got you.
Get it.
Rudolph looking to throw. And he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Get ready.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Snell on the shotgun handoff. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. Another example of just a dominant performance by this defense.
Yeah, you hear all the time about teams that try to steal signals from the other side and try and learn their signs and their tendencies. It's almost like they got the answers to the exam the night before and were well prepared for this final.
Here we go. Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. Get ready.
Yeah.
Right there, 54, right there.
On the ball. Big grip.
On second and 11 now. Rudolph. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
I'm here all day.
Shotgun snap for Rudolph. And a throw there going to be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down.
Put that team on the box.
Hey, orbit.
54's Mike, 54's Mike. Check, watch 54, watch 54. Hey, they're scared. Mike's 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike's 5-4.
Ready.
They will snap it to Rudolph. He'll get this one to Switzer. And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on fourth down. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Gabbert now to throw on first down. Complete. It's Johnson. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throwing again on second down. Gabbert finds his man. Watson over the middle. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's first and 10. Down at the 31. Gabbert to throw it. And the catch made by Johnson. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a gain of 16. First down, Tampa Bay. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Ready to break. New draw quarter.
Oh, yeah. Here we go again.
2.
They'll throw again. Gabbert. And it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
As much football as we watch, we've seen this work many times. In the red zone, first down, take a shot at the end zone, and points result. In this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed them, were prepared, and intercepted the pass.
Rudolph going to lead the Steelers up now first and 10 at their own 20-yard line. After the interception, here's Rudolph. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
To throw again on second down. Rudolph. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Throwing on third down, here's Rudolph. And he finds McDonald. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain of 26 on the third down conversion. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Mike 54. Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you.
On the back.
Rudolph going to throw again. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. A run for Snell. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Here we go, D, get off the field.
Let's go.
Rudolph looking to throw it. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
I can't believe they even let you play. Spawn!
Ready?
Trying to run for it with Snell. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Ready.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Rudolph throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Vance McDonald, the tight end, was the target, and it's third down.
I know in every game we do, we talk about momentum. That was a momentum play lost, and now there could be a letdown because they didn't get the interception.
Yeah, you could almost hear the collective gasp on the sideline as he could not come up with that football. Here's Snell on third down. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
And Boswell's kick is good. Boswell signed to a 4-year deal prior to last season, but he struggled a little bit.
Yeah, do you think that they saw 13 of 20 when they signed him to a 4-year deal?
Not at all.
Needs a big bounce back in 2019 if he wants to see the end of that contract.
Let's go, do it.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
On 2nd and 12, Gabbard. That's caught by Howard. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter.
That 60 outlaw.
They'll run on first down. Logan. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Let's go. 18, Gator. Leo. Watch the screen.
On first down, it's Logan. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
30 base.
Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. Go, Mike 51.
Deep river.
Here's Gabbard now. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
They'll let this go for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. Charles, all things considered, I guess that's not a critical miss at this stage, is it?
No, but still everything helps when you're trying to finish off a ball game. And you're right, not critical in terms of the scoreboard and the team, but the guy with the golden foot, he knows he's only as good as his last kick.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Here we go. Let's bring it.
Rudolph. That's complete to his receiver, Kane. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Here's Rudolph. Nowhere there to escape, and he goes down. Ndamukong Suh able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Hey, high 7.
Mike 5-4.
Yeah, let's get sack lunch.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54, Mike.
Let's make that.
On fourth down, Rudolph. He's going to air one out. And that is incomplete. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on fourth down. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot.
50, plant.
Cut. Big Ed.
General West.
Switch.
Hard. Smooth. Go. Shoot.
A first down throw for Gabbert. He's going to wind up and air it out. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Throwing, Gabbert. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Gabbert now. This is Johnson. He's got it. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
You can't block me.
Now Gabbert. And Braith, the tight end's got it. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Gabbert. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Devin Bush, the linebacker, was the one there in pass coverage.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
Check 13.
Roll out.
Kill.
On 3rd down, Logan. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Gay knocks this one through. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points, so while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
6-man. Check curls, check curls, check curls. Right there.
Hey, just hit it.
Throwing again on second down. Rudolph. He's going to let it fly. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, third down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today. Hey, Delta. Now.
Again, it's Rudolph. And that is incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle.
Ready,
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
It's our time. It's our time.
Hey, Haywood.
Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4. Here we go, here we go. Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike. Watch a slant, watch a slant.
Shoot.
Here we go on 4th, Rudolph. And he's got his man, it's Darbo. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54. I got it. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike.
Back to the air, Rudolph. And yes, complete to the tight end, McDonald. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
Down. 8 read.
Mike's 5-4. Wild Bill. Check.
They'll run on 1st down. Snell, and he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Here's Snell yet again. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal. So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Pittsburgh.